before we started, I wanted to just share how excited we are to partner with Venrollment. Venrollment, if you're not aware, is a video engagement and enrollment support service, a great technology. We partnered with them as a new strategic partner to offer RPAG members exclusive pricing that is the best in the industry. And we will be continuing to develop more and more integrations and APIs. This is something that members came to us and said, hey, this is a great tool and great technology, and we'd love to be able to leverage the RPAG size and scale and that we have in the national presence to, as we do with many other vendors, to work with within our strategic alliance to give good pricing concessions and good features and great partnership. And as I continue to meet with Justin and Phil from Venrollment, saw what a great organization they are, how they have a similar mission and structure as RPAG, how their mission aligns with ours and aligns with advisors throughout our network to create successful results and do so efficiently and effectively and scalably so you can save time and win new business. So it's a great tool. I think it's a great complement to anyone who's providing one-on-one consulting, to anyone who is looking to be more efficient in that regard, for anyone who's providing employee education and enrollment. Obviously, they're virtual video enrollment. But they, I think it also works well with folks who are utilizing WellSense too, because there's a lot of great technology and synergies there, and that's something that we'll continue to explore. I'm really excited about this. I know many advisors that we talk to who have either already evaluated Venrollment or are currently using Venrollment are excited that we're all working together, because it's great when your friends can also become friends, and that's what we've done with Venrollment. So enough of me talking here. I'm going to kick it over to Justin Tarantin from Venrollment. He's going to take us through the Venrollment tool and technology. Take it away, Justin.
Jesse, thank you very much. Thanks for having me here today, and then also thank you again for the partnership. We are as excited as you are to get this off the ground with a leading tech company like yourself and a great community of members. So I'm gonna dig into the platform now. Right now, I'm going to share my screen so everyone can kind of see what we're talking about here. Jesse did a great job of teeing this up. So some of you know who we are, some of you don't. For those of you who don't, Venrollment is a software platform that that we view as a way for you to communicate, educate, inform your plan participants at scale. The product started off primarily as an enrollment tool, but it's really grown over the last, let's call it 12 to 18 months, especially. And has become a full-blown platform, as you can see here on my screen, which has been really powerful for advisors in helping them to retain accounts, and provide some stickiness, to also sell, whether that's selling retirement plans or if you have a private wealth business on the cross-sell. It's been really powerful in helping advisors to enhance that part of their business. And then on the third piece, it's really helped out with productivity and scalability of your business. Whether that if you're a smaller team and you're or even a larger team, it doesn't matter, and you're looking to hit those larger plans where there's participants all over the country or regionally based, or if even on the smaller plan side where you're just not allocating enough time or you don't have the resource from a manpower perspective to be able to service them, the platform is giving you the ability to do that. So what is it? So this right here is what you're seeing is what our software allows you to build. Each of these platforms will be unique to each one of your plans, and you will build this out on your side. The beauty of this is that as robust and as much as there's going on in this platform right now, I can promise you that it will only take you a matter of minutes to build one of these out for each one of your plans. That's also the beauty of it. It gives you a very robust tool, but allows you to build out very, very quickly and very easily. Each one of these platforms that you build out will be white labeled to each plan. So you'll be able to drop your plan logo in, You'll also have about 15 different color palettes to choose from. And you'll be able to make this look like a custom personalized solution, which it is, for the sponsor that took you a long time to do, and cost you a lot of money to do, when in fact, as I mentioned, very easy to build this out, very economical. So white labeled each plan, so it's going to be branded to the plan. On top of being branded to the plan, it's also going to be branded to you and your firm. So you'll have the ability to drop up to 2 points of contact in the system. You'll be able to drop your firm logo up here, contact information over here, and then restate it again down here. We are trying to help the advisors using our platform to get their brand out into the market. Participants always know who the Fidelity of the world is, who the Empower of the world is, but a lot of times they don't know who their advisor is. So we want to take some of that ownership away from the record keeper, bring it back to the advisor. There's a lot of residual benefits of that. Again, part of that value prop on the selling side, getting referrals, being able to cross-sell. So I want to make sure that your name is in here, your firm information is in here, so you'll have the ability not only to brand to the plan, but also to you and to you and to your firm. In the middle of the screen here is what's core to our product. It is our explainer video. So what does that mean? Think about this as taking the paper adoption agreement, taking all the provisions from the adoption agreement and plugging it into the platform. It's each one of these is going to be custom to each plan. There's nothing generic about it. So it's literally going to lay out all the components of each plan for each of your sponsors and all the participants. So you go through entry dates, deferrals, match structures, all of that. You'll put it in the system. System will spit out this video. You can see down here is an example of a custom match structure, custom entry date that I put into the system. To do all that, it's literally clicks and drop downs. It takes a matter of minutes. I've had some advisors tell me the hardest part is actually getting the right adoption agreement and the right summary plan specs. Then it's harder to do that than it is to actually get it into the system. So that's the explainer video here. The platform is very easy to access. We actually don't even require a username or a password to get in here. Participants have this it's just a unique link that you'll produce. That's how they log in. If you want a password protect it, you can. And we have about 12,000 plans on the system right now. I'd say about a handful are password protected. Don't want to give participants any more credentials than they already have. So easy to gain access in here. The second piece is easy to get information. So a lot of times participants want to be able to get stuff quickly. These videos can be up to 6 minutes, which is not that long. It's not that the 6 minutes isn't that bad, but a lot of us don't have that attention span to watch a 6-minute video. So there's a jump button in here. Participants want to come in. Question they have is related to the match structure. They can just click on the match button, takes them right to that portion of the video to be able to get that information very quickly. In addition to that, we also want to give you the ability to be able to communicate with all your plans. There are a lot of non-English speaking participants out there. We want to make it easy for you to communicate with them through our platform. So right here with this link that you can very easily put into every one of these platforms is Spanish. Click on the Spanish link, converts the whole platform into Spanish. That's the voiceover as well as the text. If you want to go beyond that, we also have 15 different languages in here in closed caption format. We most recently added Vietnamese. If there are languages that you wanted to use, you would just let us know. We can get them on the docket, get them in there for you. Moving down, I touched on this. This is going to state all of the, your information. These tiles are fully customizable, so you can put, whatever name you want to put in here. Drop in your information, logo. You can also schedule meetings right through the platform. So if you're using Calendly or using bookings.com or some kind of scheduling software, you can connect that software right to our platform and create a button, have it live right in here within these tiles. You can call the button whatever you want, but it can live right here. You can actually use 2 different calendars if you have 2 different contacts in here. It's been great on the retirement side, driving that participant engagement. If you're looking to really ratchet that up, it's also been good again on the wealth side, which I'll touch on shortly here. But if you wanted to put a wealth contact in here to try to mine that participant base and drive wealth meetings to the platform, you could do that as well. Put in the wealth contact, drop in a Calendly link button here, schedule the meeting right there. This third tile over here, this is the record keeper tile. So we are record keeper agnostic. We have every record keeper in the platform. You just click a drop down, you choose the record keeper that you'd like, and it'll create this tile for you. Put in the logo, customer service number, and then a link right here that will take you right over to the participant sign-on page. So we want to, again, the goal really here for us is to make sure that we give participants all of the information that they need in one place. If they have a question related to their plan, they come here. The first thing they think of is, let me go to my, there's a lot of different names for us in the market today. But advisors never call it Venrollment. They call it a 401k resource center or a 401k hub. So the goal for us is to have that participant say, hey, I have a question related to my plan. Let me go to my 401k resource center and let me see if I can get it there. That's the first thought. The platform, when built out in its full functionality, should be able to answer 80% plus of those low-hanging fruit type questions that you're getting on a regular basis today. If for some reason the question can't be answered through the information that you're providing, they want to make sure participants know where else they can go. Record keeper is the first, is a spot here, right? So, okay, if I can't get on the platform, let me go to the record keeper. If I can't get from the record keeper, let me go to my advisor. I have information right here. And if worse comes to worse, you have a tile down here for the plan contact, which you'll be able to build and incorporate into all your platforms. Participants can find that information right here. So again, these tiles are going to be for contacts, and outside of the information that you'll provide and the education I'll be able to provide for the platform, but also to make sure everyone knows who they need to go to, how they can contact those individuals very easily. Finally, over here, plan documents and links tile. This is exactly what it says. It's any pertinent plan document or pertinent link that is tied to this plan, tied to this particular plan, you'll be able to put in this tile. We have advisors putting enrollment kits, SBDs, beneficiary designation forms, rollover forms. They're putting, as Jesse mentioned, financial wellness links here with WellSense. You could do that as well. Whatever it may be, if it's a PDF or it's a link, you can have it live right in this tile. Following within that theme of being able to get all the information in one spot. The participants can get plan information, contact information, as well as any documents that they need. You'll have the ability to put as many in here as you like. There's no limit. Moving over to the right side of the screen. Are there any questions so far, Jesse? Just want to keep going. Let's see what we have here. So I'll touch on this one really quick. Can we get usage sticks for how many visits? Yes, you can. That will actually be launched in the platform tomorrow, actually at 4:00. So I'll give you a preview of what that will look like. But yes, you will be able to get analytics looking at number of clicks on each page, number of clicks within each video, number of clicks within each plan document and link. So you'll be able to actually get pretty granular. So any more questions, just please fire away. Happy to answer here. It's a lot of questions coming. Jesse, you want me to just keep going and we can hit on the questions a little bit?
Just keep rolling with the demo and we'll get to the questions at the end. Got it.
Sounds good. Okay. Over here to the right is our advisor message and our meeting section. We're going to give you canned content, right, which I'll touch on here in our education videos. You'll also have the video that you'll be able to create here with our software. But we also want to give you the ability to put your own free-form content in the platform. The platform is obviously pretty powerful without this, but if you can really get these advisor messages in here and get your meetings in here, it really notches it up to another level. So what are these? So advisor messages, I think about as your short, let's call it 1 to 2 to 3 minute monologues that you'll record. You'll record them through your phone or through Zoom or through Teams, and then you'll take the video and you'll put it in the system. Our system allows you to brand it with the firm logo, with your firm logo. We have the technology to be able to do that, and then also drop a banner across the bottom. So again, want to make sure that you're branding. So you'll do the recording, you'll drop it in, and this is what it will look like. These videos the use cases have ranged from, as I just mentioned, general introductions where you're getting a face, getting a name, getting your brand out to the participant base. I would never sit here and say this is going to replace the in-person meeting, but this is a beautiful complement to the in-person meeting. So there's probably a lot of participants that you won't be able to get in front of. This will give you the ability to do that. So number one on the the intros and the branding. Number two is on the sale. So we have advisors on the retirement side now going into final rounds. They're doing a quick video of him or herself, explaining why they deserve to win the business, and using creating a sample Venrollment platform for the plan, and letting the committee and the sponsors know that this is going to be a bolt-on service that their participants will also be able to receive if they decide to bring their business over to the advisor. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's going to win every time, but the feedback has been pretty good from advisors saying it's helped get plans across the line. So it's been pretty powerful on that piece. And the second, staying within that selling theme, is on the cross sale. So as I mentioned down here, you're going to have the ability to put a second tile in here with contact information. We have firms that are having their private wealth contact make an introduction through the advisor message section of the platform. Do the recording, put the video in there, come up with a title like rolling over your 401k or whatever it may be. And then put in the platform. Again, the platform is giving you the ability to mine all of those participants across all of the plans. So it's been good on generating some wealth opportunities. Also been very good for conversions. Verkeeper conversion happens, drop a video in here explaining what's going on with the Verkeeper change, the implications of it. And then you have the ability to drop all the docs right down here. So it all lives in one spot. So the advisor messages have been pretty powerful. They're pretty simple to do. Again, phone, Zoom, Teams, take the file, upload it into our system. Our tech will allow you to make it look like this, and you're good to go. Below that, meetings. I think about these as longer education type sessions. Let's say you go do a 30 to 45-minute meeting on Social Security or cybersecurity or student loans. Probably now you're doing the meeting, you're recording it, you're sending the link out, sponsors pushing it out. It can get a little bit unruly sending all the links out. You kind of don't know where they go. The platform will allow you to use it as a repository or a cache for all of those meetings. So you'll have it live up in the system. It'll live here. Participants want to come back, get a refresh, or if they missed it, they know exactly where to go. Come right here, they'll be able to watch it. Sponsors, absolutely. The feedback from sponsors has been really, really good. Again, it's making their lives easier. It's organized. They can put participants right here, let them know where the information is, saves time for them as well. And then finally, down here, we have our education content or our education videos. These are 9 canned videos that we've created. I kind of think about them as 9 high-level topics that you probably get a lot of questions on in the course of a day. What's the difference between a Roth or traditional, how to save $1 million for retirement, emergency accounts, etc. You have the ability to use all of these videos in your platform, none of them or some of them. Our goal here is really to give you the ability to not have to do more work and come up with education content. We provide it for you, but also allow to use in a way that you'll be able to use it either reactively or proactively. We're going to continue to build this library out. We have 9 in here now. We're going to be adding 5 more in August. That will take it up to 14. So again, these will be there for you to use however you like to use them on all your platforms. So that's it for the participant facing and plan sponsor facing part of our product. What I'm going to do now is just walk you through how to build one of these out and what that entails. Because it's easy to it's robust and there's a lot that it offers, but it's very easy to create one of these. It's going to be 3 tabs when you come in. You'll click on create a new plan. The 3 tabs are going to be the branding, the plan details, and the resources. This is going to be everything that you'll have to put in here related to the plan. So you'll give it a title, drop in the logo, pick the color palette, music, for the explainer video that's playing. And this will be a link to the Spanish option. Second is going to be plan details. Again, this is just the adoption agreement. You'll take it, you'll plug in all the information. You'll go through plan type, entry dates, deferral. So is there auto enroll, auto increase? This is the match section. Is discretionary. There's a safe harbor. These are going to be non-electives and profit shares. You'll just go in, you'll plug those in there. And then investments and operations. We never go into the lineup. We give you the ability to talk about the lineup either through the plan documents and links section, or if you wanted to do your own video, you could do that. If we get in the lineup, it becomes a compliance thing, so we avoid that. But this will just, at a high level, just mention the different options that are part of the plan. So you can do a QDIA, target date, just click all those off. It's going to be your vesting schedule. Do you want to mention loans? It has a loan option, you can mention that. Beneficiary designation, that's just a reminder that's in there. And then once you're done with that, you'll just go to resources. You'll pick the record keeper. Again, we have every record keeper in here. If there's one here that we don't have, we give you a custom option to put your own in. We can also add record keepers for you. This will be all of your advisor information. You'll be able to drop that all in there. So you'll give yourself a title. Again, these are some options that we have. You can give yourself whatever title that you'd like. You'll drop in your firm logo here, put all the information in there. Right down here, we'll give you the additional advisor information. To put the Calendly button in there, you just click here, drop it in, and you'll just kind of go through the rest of this. This is the company contact info, plan documents and links. You just add them. Just pull a PDF off your computer, drop it in. Links are going to be here. You just give it a title, drop in the URL, and save it. You're good to go. And then these are going to be all those education videos. As I mentioned earlier, you can use all of them, none of them, or just check off the ones that you'd like. And then you'll create the platform. You'll hit create, and the platform gets created in a matter of, it says 5 to 10 minutes. It's typically 5 to 10 minutes. So that's it. To get your custom videos in here, you'll just come in here as an advisor message section. Everything that you upload into our system gets built in this library. To get in the library, you'll just click there, take the file that you recorded, you'll drop it in. This will allow you to do that customization, put your logo in there, give you the banner across the bottom, pick the color banner that you want, you'll title it, you put all this information in. This will delineate between the message and the meeting. And then you'll have the ability to push that video up across all of your plans, or let's just say you only want to push that video up across a select number of plans. You'll come through and you'll click there. Hit build video, and you're good to go. So it's all pretty straightforward. In terms of sending this out, the question that we typically get is, how do we get this in front of the participants, right? So the way that I always kind of sum it up is it's the push and the pull. So you'll be able to provide sponsors with a link to each platform. They can then take that link and they can put it on their intranet site, their payroll site, whatever it may be. So that's the pull. So it lives out there. If participants are going to those sites, they can find a link to the Venrollment site and be able to click on it through that. The second is going to be the push, which is going to be basically you getting content in front of the sponsor and then having the sponsor push that content out to the participants in some sort of cadence. We always say at a minimum, once a quarter, being able to push content or push a link out to the sponsor just to be able to get it in front of the participant base so that it can really help drive the engagement and help you see the results. So how do you do that? So as of today, we actually just launched a new way of doing that. We now have a new and enhanced delivery system that we did not have before. So what does this do? It does a bunch of things. So the first is manual delivery. So you're going to be able to come in here and you're going to be able to be able to create an email around a link or around a video, whatever it may be, that you're going to be able to push out to all of your plans with one click that will come from your email address. So you'll just come in here, you'll pick whatever email you want, and whatever video you want. It could be the plan video, could be an advisor message. Let's say you roll up an advisor message, a new message, an intro message, and you want to push that out to all your plans at one time. You'll be able to do that here. Or let's say it's one of our education videos. You want to send these out, once a quarter to help drive that engagement. You could do that as well. You'll come over here, you'll make those options. You'll come over to step 2 here, which is the email. We're actually going to have we actually have templates built out for you. So you don't even need to type anything out. It's all pretty much typed out for you in the email. Just to, again, we're trying to help you increase engagement, productivity, all of that stuff. So we want to make sure the tool is tailored to do that. So we have templates in here that are already typed out for you. If not, you want to customize it, you can do that as well. But you'll just come in here, you'll create the email that you want to send out. There's a closing section in here. You can drop in your email signature. It doesn't take graphs, right? It doesn't take images right now, but you can put your email signature in there. And then you'll come over here and you'll be able to choose the recipient. So do you want to send to all of your plans, or do you want to send to just a select number of plans? You could do that as well. The system is actually going to import in all of the plan contacts that you have assigned on each one of your plans. So the system is going to be able to send, if I was the plan contact on the Venrollment plan, if the email, you'd send the email out, that would be stored in the system. It would come from your email address and it would be sent to me because I was the plan contact on that plan. So it's going to be all pretty much built out for you. If you wanted to add additional plan contacts, you could do that as well. But again, we'll be importing plan contacts. You won't even have to do that. The system will just send it right off to that sponsor with that sponsor's name in the body of the email. And the email will look something like this. It will have instructions at the top to the sponsor, and then you'll have an email built out here that will have a link in the body of the email. Participant clicks on it, takes them right to the plan page. So that's something new that we literally just added today. So that's in there now. You'll also be able, within that delivery system, another thing you'll be able to do, which is really, really nice, is you're going to have automated delivery as well. So you'll be able to basically set up a machine. So if you don't want to go through and do the manual, even though it's pretty simple, you can come through and you can set up automated delivery times for all of your plans. So we have the plan video link, we have the education videos. We also update contribution limits across all of our plans in the system. So that's something you don't have to worry about. We'll actually have an update that you can turn on to be able to send out to all of your plans, basically saying that the contribution limits in the Venrollment platform have been updated to let the participants know. So you can actually just come in and set it all up. You can default it so that the plan video will go out twice a year to all your plans. You could go down to the quarterly level for that. The education videos, you could send an education video out once a month without having to even go into the system. The system will just you'll set it all up in the beginning. It will require a little front end work, but you'll go in and you'll just kind of set up the machine and the machine will run for you. So we don't want you to have to do more work than you need to. So it's another really nice benefit to be able to just get this set up and have Venrollment be able to pump out these emails for you on a regular basis. You have team email templates in here that you can use. We've built most of these templates out already, but if you want to come in, you want to customize, you can do that as well. You'll also be able to track opens and clicks on the plan sponsor level. So if you're sending this out to 2 contacts at each plan, you'll be able to come in and see who's opened, who's clicked, et cetera. So you'll be able to do it at the plan sponsor level. And then as of tomorrow, you'll also be able to do it at the plan level. So we're going to give you all the analytics that you'll need. That's on delivery. That's how you're going to be sending out these emails. That's the push. That's how it gets out to the sponsors. The second way to push it out is through QR code. So we also have a QR code generator in the platform. You come in here, it's the same concept. You're going to pick whatever video that you want to, serve as the link that's going to open up when the platform opens up. But when a participant uses their phone and clicks on the QR code, it's going to open up the whole platform on their phone. We don't have an app. However, we are iOS and Android compatible. So when you either click on the link or when you click on the QR code or use the QR code, you'll be able to pull up everything on your phone. Very easy, clean, looks real nice. The QR code generator is here in order to create this. You can even drop in the company, the sponsor logo within the QR code. Sponsors love it because, again, love the personalization aspect of it. And then you have the ability to download that into an editable Word document where you can create a flyer or create a handout, or you can just click on the image only and just use the image. The QR codes have been I mean, it wasn't a huge ad for us, but the return has been pretty big from our client perspective. We have clients using these pretty regularly in manufacturing facilities, distribution facilities. If you have, government offices, let's say you have police police forces or things of that nature where there's crazy schedules, but people are in one spot. You can take the flyer, create the QR code, create the flyer, send it off to the sponsor, have them hang it in the plant, in the cafeteria. A lot of people don't have email addresses, but they have smartphones. So it's worked really well in those regards. It's also worked really well with new employee onboarding packets. So if you have a plan where they do a new employee onboarding packet, create the QR code, have them drop it in that packet, gets new employees kind of up and running, especially on the enrollment front. So that's the QR code piece. We also have a plan spec viewer in here. So if you're going to put all the provisions from your adoption agreements or whatever it may be into Venrollment, we've had a lot of advisors say, "Hey, it'd be great if you can give me a quick cheat sheet." I'm on the phone with a client and they asked me a question about provisions of the plan. Is there an easy way for me to pull that up? So we did that. You can click right next to the plan. You can right here again, view plan specs. You'll click on the plan. Well, if you click on that button, and it'll pull up the plan specs here, as you can see them. If you wanted to download this as a PDF, you could also do that as well. It looks just like that. So that's another nice little function that's in there that the feedback's been pretty good on. And then finally, I'm just gonna stop sharing one last time here, and I just want to give you a quick glimpse of what analytics is going to look like before that gets rolled out. You'll end up having this analytics button on the platforms, and then you'll be able to come in and you'll be able to drill down to total page views, unique visitors. They'll be able to look at it from all plan perspectives, so globally across all the plans in your platform, or you'll be able to look at it on the plan level. You'll also, you'll be able to dig into how many are looking at the plan video, how many are looking at the advisor message, how many are looking at the education videos, and then you'll be able to get more granular than that. And we just haven't updated it yet as of now, but that'll be in there again tomorrow. You'll be able to look at time series. And then as we build out more data, this is going to be on a go forward. So there's going to be nothing in here once you open it up, once someone starts using it as of tomorrow. But as we build more data and have more to dissect over time, we'll add in the month over month, the quarter over quarter, the year over year. We'll also, probably not with tomorrow's release, but in shortly thereafter tomorrow, we're going to give you the ability to download this into PDF format. So for right now, if you did want to show something to the sponsor, you have to cut it, but that downloadable option is coming very soon.
Thank you for your time. Thank you to Justin for taking us through this demo and answering so many great questions. At RPAG, we were very excited about this partnership with Venrollment. As we saw today with attendance and questions, a lot of great traction with this tool. We've seen firsthand how excellent this is communicated to plan sponsors and participants. We've seen a great uptake amongst our PAG members already who are utilizing the tool, and their participants, they love it. That's why we're so excited to have Venrollment as part of this group. If you want to learn more, please contact support@rpag.com and we'll set up another demo or get you signed up if you want to move forward. And Venrollment will be doing some more sessions with them, some more communication, so there'll be more to learn, as well as if you're at our national conference in September. I know Justin team will be there, work at our workshop and have a table so you can come and talk and learn more about them there. So thank you, Justin. Thank you, everyone, for your time today, and we'll be in touch soon. Thank you.
Bessie, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate the time.